I will run, I will climb, I will soar. I'm undefeated. Oh.
What's going on, explorers? Brandon Abandon, your boy, 6'4", exploring with Bstickland. I've got an amazing spot for you guys today. This is an absolute time capsule. This place went abandoned in 2003. This home belonged to a pilot. He went all around the world, flew all around, ended up retiring here in this small little town, in this beautiful little property, an amazing house. He ended up passing away, and he didn't have any family left in Canada, so nobody came to clean the house up. It's just been sitting here. It's got a little bit of rummaging going on, but nothing too bad. I know you guys are gonna love it. Let's be as respectful as we can in this one. Let's get exploring. So here's the front door. I'll give you a little peek. You really can't even see the front door. Like, it's impossible. Almost impossible to get to. And as we come in, got a wee bit of a mess. It's a little tiny area. Here we got your stairs to the basement, but there's a ladder. I'm not sure if we're going to be taking the ladder down. We will see. I'm going to go slow through here so we can see everything. Look at all the bottle caps. Look how old they are. They've all got a hole in them. So he has them pinned up somewhere. All these Time magazines, one of the dates on them is 2003. So that's how we're gonna know the date. Look at that, that's really cool. He's even got the spaceships for the wallpaper. Is there anything left in here? Yeah, everything. It's sad when you see that. Towels hanging up. It looks like people might have even climbed up into the attic here. I see there's a bunch of books. But look at that, you can see a bunch of books in the ceiling there too. So I don't know if they were using them for insulation at some point, or if maybe he's just got a whole lot stacked up above where we're gonna get to. We will see. It's probably where all these came from up there, right? They came and pulled them all out. But watch this. This is just crazy. I'll get to that in a second. Little curtains. He's got his jacket still here. Some stuff on the floor. Babies under a year of age, free senior. Oh, babies under a year of age free. Seniors over 100 years old free. Hot bath, 25 cents. I love those old signs. You don't know if they're original or not though. A huge light. Gigantic. Something's touching my head. Whoa. This piece of wood here hanging. All right. First, look at this. Beautiful stove. It's gonna be your man there. Is that not cool? This looks like it could almost be a motor to a little plane. The kitchen. Along these walls. So this here says 2005. So maybe that could be the date. Tombstone, Arizona. He must have liked traveling there. But watch this. That's my binder, just so nobody knows. Check this out. Can we see with the light off? I'll turn it on a little bit lower. Oh, this is gonna be hard. The picture signed. Oh. And that's my phone, so let me mute that. Check out these pictures. Old airplanes. It's even got that old photo up there. That's from 1945, that other picture I just showed you. Isn't that just awesome? It's kind of a shame it's still left here. But very, very cool. We got one of the old, awesome ice cube makers. Some real old newspaper. We got a love letter written in 90. Hot rod songs. It's weird, the fridge is missing the bottom half. Oh, like this person just had a mini fridge. So you can see it's on a shelf there. Didn't even have a full fridge. The old microwave. How old the cans are getting. Starting to rust. This knife was right by the front door. I moved it over here as soon as I seen it. Just in case somebody else happens to walk by. I don't need them walking in and being armed right away. Got an O'Keeffe's glass. A whole lot of mugs. The paint's peeling in the shelf even. Look at this beautiful. This is a Australian size stove. I learned that. Tiny little things. Like, you couldn't put a turkey in there. You'd have to just get a chicken for Thanksgiving. All the old utensils. I wonder what's going on in the mini fridge. Whoa, she's stuck. Nice. Nesquik chocolate milk. Ooh, that's pretty bad. There's a beer beside whatever's molding. Is that not awesome? It's sad. It's very sad too that there's no family left in the country. But from him flying around and from his travels, he decided Canada was where he wanted to retire. Everything hanging up still. Wow. This is just crazy. Here we got a box with some clothes. A bunch of newspapers. I want to go digging through all that. That's just where he kept his wood, his kindling. See, more Time magazines all over. Luckily there's a fire extinguisher, but I doubt it works anymore. Now the roof's really cool in here. We've got brick, we've got arched ways. It's curved. It's curved that way, it's curved this way. Wow, that's some really crazy cobwebbing. But is that not cool? And then above us, we got some skis. Let me show you that cool little stamp on it. The other one is here too. So you can see it's right there. Both of the boots. What I just noticed too is this isn't even real brick. It's like a particle board made to look like brick. Had me fooled. There's not going to be any power in this place. Rudy. It's very cool. This is your third wife. Obviously his friend had a sense of humor. Here's another one to Rudy. So it's Rudy with an I is the name. From Colonel Jim Hall. Like that's really cool. That shouldn't be just in the hallway. Well, left in this house. Those are his friends he had highlighted. People he served with. Like that's so cool. Got a moose. I like this archway. And above it, it's got a little grate. Another beautiful picture of some landscape. Alright, I guess we'll do it in order. We'll do this room first. Look how big that window is. It goes higher than the roof. They built, or sorry, it goes higher than the ceiling. So they had built lower ceilings in here. I guess maybe for a heat purpose. Maybe because the first ceiling wasn't doing too well. This is very cool with the bunk beds. Lamp's gonna come off of that shelf soon. Some old VCRs. A lot of old newspaper. This guy kept a lot of his, I guess, stuff about him. Maybe stuff about the war. That's a real old suitcase. Beautiful bed. The ceiling's falling down on it. A little book where he's doing some. Very cool. That's awesome. All drawn in with pencil. Wonder if there's equations in here that could help change the world today. Just unfortunately it didn't get out there. Let's just set up the lady there. She can watch over the room. A Nintendo 1 box. It's amazing. Could you imagine if the system was still in there? He's got his old jacket. I'll go over it a little bit again, just kind of slow in case I missed anything. Even got the little ladder over here so you can climb up. Very, very cool. From there, we turn around and go into this one. Look how old these boots are. If you know an age of these skis from the connection or from the boots, please let us know in the comments. Get a chicken out of a doily. Oh, right off the bat, this is cool. Instead of having like a hammer or a bat near the door, This guy's got like an old school. I bet you he made it himself, but it looks like it's something that like the ancient, well, I guess not ancient, but Indians would use, right? Sharpened stones. That's really cool. I don't know. I wonder if that's got age to it. Old newspapers, old glasses. Yeah, people have gone through here, and unfortunately they weren't very respectful. Again, let me just show you. These are all pieces of the ceiling coming down. They made a lower one, I guess just in the bedrooms, to make them a little bit more private, a little bit cozier, a little bit warmer. And they've all got these gigantic lights in them. Those are weird. What years are those from? Let me know. Okay. Let's do a little turnaround. Look at that. Look at 12-inch TV. Whole lot of National Geographics. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. There's the heater. Because this is an old farmhouse. It is out there. Maybe his pilot jacket with his glasses still on the arm. Hopefully you can see that. Is there anything up there? Nope. And more boxes of newspapers. There's another old TV there. See, and more suitcases because he traveled a bunch, right? He was a pilot. He went around. The little one to match. Sweet. You don't see that much. Well, you guys are looking this way. I'm going to look over here. Yeah. That's a dirty magazine. And it was black and white pictures, so it was an old one. Here's another calendar. What does it say? 98. But we've seen newer than that. 4:45 p.m. the clock stopped. Man, oh man. That's sad. This beautiful picture. Cobweb attached to my jacket. Nice. National Geographics. Like to read. This is pretty cool. Time, Canadian Heroes. More newspapers. Another plain picture. All the stuff left on the floor. This is nuts. It's crazy. No family in Canada. But, like, not even any Salvation Army companies or anybody heard about it. The town, the bank, whoever might own it now, didn't let anybody know. Or maybe it's just not owned by anybody. Maybe it's just an abandoned house 100%. Not even owned by the town. No family. It is sad. It's very cool. Western style. Wow. Wow. Do you believe this? I'll do a quick little pan of the whole room. Wow. I don't even know where to start with this old picture. Doesn't have a date on it. Beautiful old map. I love maps. I haven't seen any stairs to go upstairs, but I thought the house looked like it was a 2-story. It's an old dartboard. It's kind of set up wrong unless you had to stand in the bar to throw it. Nice. This one's got a chair on it to match the barrels. Man, that's nuts. I don't know if that's booze or what anymore, but it don't look good. Yeah, look, he was making a lot of things. So what this is here, let's move this giant bottle. We'll move this giant bottle. This is, it's got a bullet shell and then a beer cap. Bullet shell, beer cap. Bullet shell, beer cap. There's a picture at a funeral. Maybe that was this guy's funeral, but how would the picture end up here? That's very strange. Little bell. And all of his coasters on the wall. That's a coconut. It says it's a moose ball. That's not a moose testicle. That's a chunk of like moss that he put up there. So down here we've just got this chunk of cardboard. I lifted it up to see if maybe it was a poster. Very cool. Look at animal crap right on top of the glass. And he's got his glasses hanging up. That's sweet. Even with the little ceiling. Must have been somewhere that he went, you know? When he was going around the world traveling, he must have stopped in the Bahamas or somewhere like that, and he stopped at a bar and it had this kind of a look, and he replicated it at home. You know, he was writing a bunch of stuff down. I don't know why it's all scribbled over. You could see people's names, so I know a lot of them are people that have come to explore. We've got 1978 there. So maybe they were explorers and then the other explorers came and scribbled over it. It says Rudy up there. So I'm not sure. Like some of it's his writing. Like up there where it says 1995. That would have been him for sure. It's just foam that I'm stepping on that's popping there. So you know. What's that chunk of machinery on the wall there? I'll show the broken globe and everything lying down on the ground. This looks like it would have been his work table. Like his desk. We've got photos of the old boy there. See more of the bullets and bottle caps. I guess he did that while he was bored. This maybe he hung them up around his property. You could hear the noise. Got his little wallet. People took everything. With a bird. Yeah. Very, very cool. Can't believe all this Look at the trimmer. Who would want to put that thing to their face? And these are very weird, I'm just noticing. They were taxidermy fish. Not really in the best of condition anymore. There's another one. That one looks like it's on a plank too. It's got a lot of playing cards. Couple more old school TVs. National Geographic, 100 years. That's cool. Got his fire pokers there. Again, more people who were here. But I'm not going to leave any evidence that I was here. I don't like to write on the walls. I thought that was a picture book, but it's not at all. Sorry, I didn't realize the sun was that bad there. It's got a lot of times books. You like to know who is important in the world. Over there, the big cards that we see, the aces have nudie girls. Uh-oh. That's just a book. We'll put it up here. Again, another taxidermy fish. Crazy. Car insurance. Sucks that all the family pictures are on the floor. I don't like to see that. That's very cool. Try to get it without a glare. So I might step on a picture or two, and I do apologize. So some of them are postcards. I'm gonna have to block a lot of stuff out. Tons of beer caps. There's wooden fish. There's one there. There was another one on the ground. Maybe he liked fishing. That's a cool car. And look at that. That almost seems like that's like an Indian tool too, no? And there's this other one with all the holes, and that rock probably went into it. That's sad. Family pictures. He's still got his book out that he was reading last. Not even sure what book it is. But he's written down stuff on all the pages. Very cool. So this is something else, this place. I didn't expect it to be like this. I had seen a couple pictures, but I had no idea that there was this much left. What a cool, very cool location. Still, I wish his family had come and cleaned all this up. I'd rather that have happened and us to have never seen it. But since it was left, we will take a respectful tour around, and we'll hope that whoever's watching from above does not mind. This is a very beautiful room. This is a very beautiful house. And he's got it done up very nicely. Let's take a peek and see if there's an upstairs. Alright. So I haven't been able to see if there's a upstairs yet. But we'll check this basement. I don't want to take the ladder. The stairs seem to be pretty good. All right. So cool, I like this. One big open room instead of having to weasel my way through weird hallways. Let's see what's going on. Old pump, old beautiful brick wall. Another set of skis. It's got a snow fence. A lot of these bottles, same kind. And there's that one, it's a different one. All of his tools put up where they should be. Perfect. And they're still there. Real old Curtis clock. This is where he kept most of his booze, I guess. He's got a few of these big jugs too, but they've been smashed. That one here's smashed. That one looks like it is because the top should be out a lot more. He's got his phone, his little cold cellar. Nice old but broken golf club. Little knife on the floor. I'm ducking down because my head's touching stuff. Handles, rubber facets. Another couple big jugs. That's a cool little area there, and it had a switch, so there's some sort of power going on in this little area here. You'd be making something in there, or sand blowing, or I see there's a light. Maybe he had like a cool little figure set up. Some figurines. Some trains. A washer, his dryer, his old fan. Cool, cool. Oh, I didn't notice that. Oh, his bottles up here too. Grolsch. He liked Grolsch. I'm guessing it's because of that lip that stopped him from getting beer caps, so he didn't have to keep making those weird beer cap things with the bullets in between. Which means at one point there was a gun in this house. I really doubt it's here now. Ew. That's messed up. Oh, wow. Yeah, that smells pretty darn rank. Yikes. A little homemade hatchet. This guy put his own table leg in there. Oh god, alright, that smells. So let's get out of here. We don't even need any pictures or videos down there. Yikes. Alright. Can I make it? I'm quite big. Alright. So I'm going to take a peek to see if there is an upstairs. If not, we're going to do a little bit of the outside. And wow, has this been a great video. I hope you guys have been enjoying it as much as me. Just outside the front door here, we've got like a barrel. Another one of his big jugs broken. A whole bunch of logs ready for the fire. Now, so I back out through there. I want to point out this beautiful like bell tower he had up there. You know what I mean? Makes you think like this should be, makes you think it'd be a two-story house, but now I can see where the window is in the second part there. So unfortunately there is not, but there doesn't need to be. As amazing as that house, it's just the main floor was. This is quite the cool unit. It's got another ladder. Little workshop, little storage area. Very cool, very cool. Again, nice beautiful property. You can hear the road. The road does come kind of close to the house, but it is a it is way far out here. I'm taking the difficult way because I'm not looking. right. This is pretty cool. Old school drill. This is really cool. Excuse me. Whoa. I still even got its original handle. That's awesome. Very, very cool, that unit. So this thing must have stayed real warm. He's got all of his wood there. This guy, he was a woodworker. You can definitely tell. He's got his sawhorses. He's got enough pieces of wood. Almost looks like he's just cutting it to put it right into here. Okay, very cool. All right, everybody. What do you guys think about this, eh? This is such a cool spot. Such a cool find. I'm blown away with it. I'm going to stay here and take a bunch of pictures because I want to make sure that I don't miss anything. I'm almost a little bit speechless. I hope you guys all enjoyed this. Again, a sad story. A pilot, traveled the world, loved Canada, ended up retiring here in this beautiful house, beautiful property, but his family wasn't in the country, so it's just sitting here. A beautiful time capsule. I wish people didn't ruin it the way that they did, but it's still amazing. I loved it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like it, subscribe it, share it. Thank you for the comments, for the love, for the views, for all your support. Brandon Abandoned, and I'll catch you on the next Explore. Ciao.
From the ashes, we will rise. From the ashes, we will rise. Will you follow or will you lead? Will you be lions or will you be sheep? We are the very ones that we need. We hold a piece of the universe, indeed. We hold a piece of the universe, indeed. Will you follow or will you lead? Will you be lions or will you be sheep? We are the very ones that we need. We hold a piece of the universe, indeed.
Yeah, my blood was boiling, I cooled it off, but I still aim to explode a cocktail of Molotov. I am not the boss, but I don't acquiesce to our laws. Internal powers that be have really no sense of cost of human life. Took all the rights of freedom in our sights of our machine guns. They sell the babies to protect their investments. I'll no longer be repressing, women no longer undressing. We'll all rise.